Hello and welcome to the finale of Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. We're in the last episode. We had some reveals about, turns out Hibino was actually the mysterious TU all along, and whatever, let's just finish this game, honestly. Also we met Sayaka. Sayaka's the long-lost friend number 71 that no one has ever mentioned previously, so, yeah, we're finally approaching the end game, so let's just go, I guess, to the art room, because everything happens in the art room, so we'll just go there and hope we find something. Hello. Hello. How you doing? Excuse me? Oh, hi, Magic. Why do you look so serious? Are you still mad at me about yesterday? Oh yeah, also this guy tried to kill us. Or, actually, no, he didn't. He pretended to try to kill us because, ha 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 ha, funny. Ha ha, threatening to kill the detective of the case is a funny ha ha. No, it's not. No, not really. I mean, I'd be pissed at you if you actually did that, but, you know, it's whatever. Let's ask the same questions as always. Also, update for those who didn't watch the last episode, I am running off of a guide now, because I decreed at the end of the last episode, that this game is bullshit, its gameplay is nonsense, its method of progression between scenes is complete and utter garbage, so in an effort to just get to the end of this game, because the thing is, it doesn't, like, it's not, anytime I've had the opportunity to, like, anytime I've had to, like, input an answer or something, I've always been able to solve it instantly. Like, this game doesn't test your intelligence or your skills or your wit or anything. It just tests your patience in terms of how long you're willing to sit there and brute force the same 10 questions over and over again until you give up. So, in an effort to make things go more smoothly, I'm just gonna run off a guide to get to the end of this goddamn game. Thing with the principal, that's nonsense. Yeah, and also I stopped caring about the story, so we're just here to see how it all ends. I heard from Miss Katsuragi the principal was driving a black sedan back then. That's true, but there are tons of black sedans out there. Plus, he's out of town now. How could he possibly kill Goro? I'm telling you, the principal would be the last person to kill somebody. Such nonsense. I'm leaving. Once again, he just leaves. Why bother? It's true, black cars are quite common, plus Irabi is away on a business trip. As far as you know, he very well could have just come back. Like, you would have no... He could say, I'm going on a business trip. That could mean he's going in his basement. For all you know, you have no way of knowing one way or the other whether he's out of town or not. Like, it's meaningless thing that you know about him, because no one can confirm that he's actually out of town. Anyway, to the faculty lounge we go. And the same piece of crap is here that always is here. Oh, Magic, Mr. Hibino just came by. He looked rather grim. Do you know what happened to him? Yes, I do. Alright, I gotta talk to you about Hayama. I gotta do this twice. She said she was going to see the student who got injured the other day. And do it again. I feel bad for Miss Hayama. Of all times for a student to get hurt. And then we can do a little thinking. I just remembered Hayama said she was going to tell Irabi of the student's accident. I can ask Hayama about her Abi's alibi. Okay. So let's go ahead and ask about Hayama again. And then we'll be able to head out of here to the front of the school. Will Miss Hayama come back here today? She said she would. Great. Now we can go to the front of the school. This is a pointless conversation, as is all of them. Okay, I'm taking off. I just have a bad feeling about all this. I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, well, you always have a bad feeling about everything. So, I'll take that with a massive grain of salt. Oh, look who it is! Oh, you're here, Trevor. I would say something about you. You may have to tell you something. Sorry, I gotta go take an English test now. A test this late? I skipped a mandatory test the day I went to Mr. Tadaki's hometown. I'll swing by your office later. By the way, it's so gloomy today. It makes me feel like what Yoko said was right. That the girl who stands behind me is behind me. The weather was gloomy like this that day. She might be right. Somewhere in the school, Shinobu might still be here. Anyway, see you later. What unfortunate timing. Okay. No one to talk to. The wind sounds like weeping as it blows through the air. Alright, we have to do a little bit of thinking, and then we can go to the old school building. Shinobu is still somewhere in Ushimita High School. Yoko's words, did she mean Shinobu is here as a ghost, as the girl who stands behind? Wait, if the bloody girl that Hayama saw was actually an injured Shinobu, then she must have been brought to the school in a black car. Was Yoko saying that Shinobu's body is buried somewhere in the school? But my first priority is to confirm Urabi's alibi, which we will do by heading to the old school building. Apparently. Okay. We're almost to the end. We just gotta push through a little bit more, and then we'll be out of this nightmare. No one's around. Yep. So to confirm that, we're gonna look around, examine our surroundings. No one would come to this part of the school. I shouldn't be here. If I stay, I won't be able to tell if Hayama's back or not. Come to think of it, on the night she saw the girl who stands behind, why did Hayama take a detour and walk through here? Well, according to the guide, I can go anywhere I want. But there's also more dialogue, which makes me think that I'm going to get stopped in my attempts to leave. So let's just go art room. Why not? And I'll be stopped, I assume? Yep. There you are. Oh, magic? Miss Hayama? What a coincidence. What are you doing here, of all places? Sheer happenstance is why I'm here. Miss Hayama, were you able to talk to Principal Irabi? Actually, I couldn't reach him. Of course you couldn't. Why not? I called where he said he was going, but they told me there was no appointment. Oh, did you now? Almost like he lied about going on a business trip or something crazy like that. Irabi doesn't have an alibi? By the way, what are you doing here of all places? I could ask you the same question. Why are you here? Well, I had to go this way because someone parked a car in front of the gate. Oh, what is it? That's right. That night I had to go through this path too, because someone parked a car at the gate just like today. That's why I went this way. It was a black car, it looked familiar to me, and the car wasn't there when I came to school, so I guess someone came in later in the day. Miss Hayama, Shinobu's body could be hidden somewhere in the school. What a wonderful segue that you've just done there. The girl who stands behind that you saw was probably brought to school in a black car that night. It might have been Shinobu Asakawa. Okay. What do you mean Shinobu was hidden somewhere in the school? Where could you possibly... Wait, I think I know. I'm pretty sure. Magic, can you guess where I'm thinking? Let me guess. Behind the giant wall? I can guarantee you it's behind here. Miss Hayama, is this where you're thinking? Yes, this wall. The killer must have plastered the wall. Shinobu was in this wall. Wait, but it was Tazaki who worked on it. I should go see Tazaki again and confirm his story. Okay, hold on. Where am I? I got lost in the guide. Look, examine. Okay, talk. Oh, okay, we're here. We are here. All right, we only have 2 more sections left. Okay, we have this section, then 1 more, and then we're done. Mr. Tazaki, hello? It's you again. What now? What a lovely way to greet me. Here we go. Are you really the one who plastered the wall that night? Yes, it was definitely me. So I guess this means I'm still a suspect. So it's true, he plastered the wall. About the car. Did you notice the car parked at school that night? A car? Was there someone else there? I don't know yet. It was only a possibility. No, I don't remember seeing any. And then what they know. And then after this, we have to ask about the wall twice, what they know twice, and then about the wall a 3rd time, because this game's great. Why are you asking about the wall all of a sudden? You're not letting me off the hook anytime soon, are you? Nope. No, I'm not. Okay, about the wall. The truth is, I have a hunch there's critical evidence in that wall. Specifically, the weapon used in Genjiro Kaneda's murder and Shinobu Asakawa's body. What? But if you're sure about plastering the wall, then it's out of the question. Not necessarily. Huh? I definitely worked on the wall, but it usually takes time for plaster to dry. If someone came right after I finished it, it would be possible for them to take off the plaster, hide the body, and plaster it back. Well, in that case, I think we might have found our, found a new lead. Hold on, if there is a body hidden inside that wall, that's the only person with a fake alibi, I'd be the prime suspect. Gee, you don't say. Almost like he gave you a fake alibi to make you suspicious of something crazy like that. But of course, that couldn't possibly be the case. Oh, come think of it, I remember noticing something strange about my tools the next morning. It was like someone else had used them, I swear. Someone else? Yeah, it would be great if you had told me that earlier, but, you know, that's not how that works. Back to asking about the wall. Although, I wonder if it's possible for an amateur to plaster a wall so well that I don't notice. It's not impossible, but... Now we can think... We should tear down the wall. I'm going to consult with Detective Utsugi. And now we can go... I'm begging you. Please catch the killer as soon as possible. I'm tired of being suspected, and worse. Principal Urabe's honor is at stake for protecting me. You don't understand what's happening here, buddy, do you? He set you up. He gave you a fake alibi that he knew would crumble in order to make you look suspicious. I see. So you're saying that Shinobu's body may be in the wall of the old school building. Yes, although there's no concrete proof of it. Okay. You know, I found out who the fountain pen belongs to. Yeah, so did we. Tadashi Irabi. Someone go over threatening. You know who it is, right? Yeah, Tadashi Irabi. The fountain pen belongs to... where is he on this list? Here we go. Tadashi Irabi. The fountain pen belongs to Tadashi Irabi. Correct! Irabi bought the pen and had his initials engraved on it a long time ago. Oh, it's time for our speculate section? Is the criminal really Irabi? Detective, the wall. Hold on, calm down. The police are looking for Irabi. I need to go help them. Let's figure out what to do with the wall after everything is settled down. Okay, right, I have to go. Alright, we have to do that. I have to speculate again, because of course I do. I can't believe that the principal is the murderer. It didn't seem like he was lying when he told me about Yoko and Tazaki. But it's also possible that he used Tazaki's false alibi to protect himself. Does that mean he was planning to blame Tazaki if he came under suspicion? So the killer really is Principal Irabi? Yes, thanks for catching up with the rest of us there, buddy. Wait a minute. If Irabi killed Goro, Yoko, and Shinobu to conceal his involvement in the Kaneda case, why did he have to kill Genju in the first place? And take the phone. Yeah, see, it's almost like the more... It's almost like having every single character in your story constantly talk about how one person is the bestest ever at everything literally all the time and can't ever possibly be wrong, makes you immediately suspect, okay, so they're probably the killer. The more you... the more you say that, the less I believe you. Hello, it's Detective Agency. Is this magic? I have some information for you. Principal Irabi of Ushimitsu High was a co-conspirator in Kaneda scams. What? What are you talking about? Hello, who is this? I'm a guy with a deep hatred towards hypocrites like Irabi. In fact, he's at the school right now. What did you say? Hello? Oh, okay. Who was that? His voice is familiar. I can't place it. If what if it was true, then Irabi committed all the murders? Wait, Ayumi is at school right now. I need to get to the school right away. The principal's always... You're surprised... What? The principal is at his school? Oh my god, what is this? That's not normal. Why are you surprised at this? Ayumi, Mr. Rubino. Whoa, what's going on? Why are you in such a hurry? Alright, this is the final section right here. This is the final section of the game. Talk about Irabi. Ayumi, have you seen the principal? I think the only people in the school right now are me and Mr. Rubino. But I don't know for sure because I was taking a test in the classroom. And what do you know? Mr. Rubino was with me the entire time, so I don't think he knows either. The principal hasn't returned from his business trip. He wasn't where he said he would be, and a moment ago someone called me saying he's at the school. Yeah, almost like he lied about the business trip. I don't know why you're surprised by this. He clearly lied about the business trip, and you're surprised the principal will be at the school. Why are you stunned by any this? At any rate, let's check his office first. It's locked from inside. So, but naturally, pressing the open button will open it anyway. Yep, of course it would. Oh my. Huh. Well, that was not expected. All the windows are locked. Oh, did he commit suicide? Is that what happened here? Did he commit suicide? It appears to be a fresh wound. I'm gonna go ahead and take a guess that that's exactly what happened because there seems to be an envelope or something. Yeah, there's an envelope here. There's an envelope on the desk. Is it gonna be a suicide note? I am going to assume that's probably what this is. Oh dear lord. I've done many things in my life. Yep, that's... God damn it, that's exactly what this is. I've done many things in my life that I regret both as an educator and as a human being. I've abused my authority and status to help Genju with his cons until he got in my way. 15 years ago on November 10th, I stabbed him to death with a knife. To my surprise, Shinobu Asakawa was at his house when that happened. Having witnessed the entire scene, she ran out of the house. I chased her in my car, hit her, and fled from the scene with her body in my car. 15 years later, 2 people found out my secret. One was Yoko Kojima. For some reason, she started investigating the case and discovered everything that I did. The other was Goro Kaneda. Goro saw me driving away in the night I killed Genjiro, and 15 years later, he recognized me and began threatening me. My worst nightmare was for my misdeeds to be revealed. Which is why I killed those 2 as well. Foolishly, it wasn't until after the deaths that I realized it was all over. Fate was no longer on my side. I couldn't keep hiding everything. I can't believe it took me so long to see it. It's shameful. I want to apologize to everyone who trusted me and honored me. I let you down. This is the only way I could apologize for my actions. Tadashi Irabi. This can't be. Irabi committed all the crimes and killed himself. So that call was from him. Principal. Mr. Rubino, let's have the police take care of this. I'll contact them. No, he's not the murderer. This isn't right. He literally just admitted to it. But, okay. Because it's me. I killed everybody. What? What? I swear to God, if you were gonna pull another bullshit, Oh no, I did lol, just a funny prank, lol. I swear to God if you do this shit. Mr. Urbino? If only Genjiro hadn't shown up, my dad wouldn't have had to suffer, or Shinobu. That day when I got the final call from my missing father, I decided to kill Genjiro myself. I called the principal to say goodbye and then I stabbed the... Okay. What? But then Shinobu showed up and saw me and Genjiro covered in blood. You killed him. Then she ran out of the house. Okay, at least this time it looks like they're not doing the whole, oh, lol, funny prank, ha 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 ha, thing. Because if they did that again, that'd be real annoying. That'd be real annoying if they did that again. Then she ran out of the house. I stood there in shock. But when I heard a screech of car brakes, I came to my senses. In front of the house, there was a black car and Shinobu's body was on the ground. The principal had raced over to stop me after I called him only to hit Shinobu as she rushed outside. After that, we brought Shinobu's body to the school in his car. She took us to one of the classrooms, made me change clothes, and then went somewhere else. I hated getting the principal and Shinobu involved in any problems, or in my problems, then I glanced over at Shinobu's body. But she wasn't there. She was standing in front of a window trying to say something. She had only been unconscious. Of course. Oh, sure. I looked outside and there was a girl walking by. She was facing away from me. I was afraid she'd see us. I panicked. And then the next thing I knew, Shinobu's body was on the ground next to a shattered vase. This time she didn't get up, but I got so scared I couldn't help but run home. The next morning after a sleepless night, the first thing I did was go see the principal. He said, forget about it, nothing happened. So, it does, yeah, so he's still just as guilty as you are then, because he knew about it and didn't do anything. Principal saved me, yet Goro had the nerve to blackmail him. That stinking scumbag, I should have killed him earlier. Now, thank you for monologuing your evil plan that gave us time to escape. That was very kind of you to do. Also, thank you for leaving the door open. That was also very kind of you. I swear to God, oh my God, the mirror, the stupid mirror. Oh, Jesus Christ, what happens now? Do I even want to know how this chapter ends? Do I even want to know what happens now? Oh, Jesus Christ, I swear to God, if the girl who stands behind pops up behind him and kills him, that night Kojima told me to meet her in front of that mirror. Mr. Rubino, you killed someone a long time ago, didn't you? When she said that, her face, it looked exactly like Shinobu's. I was terrified I couldn't help but say, yes, I'm the one who killed you 15 years ago. Without realizing it, I wrapped my hands around her neck. That's horrible. I didn't mean to kill her. I left her there and fled home. But her body was found along the riverbank. Why? She died right there. Ha ha ha, doesn't matter anymore. No one else knows about my secret except for you two. If you hadn't known your way into this, the principal wouldn't have had to die. If only you, but now I need to... Okay, this is just... What are you doing? I swear to God. What? Oh, great. He broke the mirror. Congratulations. You suck. How can you fail that colossally? How can you be that bad? What? 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 What the fuck? What is this game? What? What is this shit? What am I... What is this? What is this? Oh my God. I don't even, what? Who wrote that? Who wrote that? What? Are you kidding me? No. That did not happen. That did not happen. No, I did not just see that. You are, no. You did not just break a mirror. That's not, it's not, what? Mirrors don't, it wouldn't, you just put a mirror up. It's not concealing. How do you, who wrote that? What? I can't even, dude. What? What? Oh my god. No. You can't, you did not just, wow. Okay, where does one begin? So, okay, wait a minute. We need to slow that. Oh, nope. I will contain my thoughts until we get to the end of the game. Until the credits start rolling, I'm gonna conceal my thoughts. You did a great job, Trevor. The case wouldn't have been solved without you. Is that what we call solving the case? We started to go over the case. Hibino's school uniform and a knife were found inside the wall behind the mirror. How? Literally fucking how? I thought her body was in the wall of the old school building out behind the mirror. It seems the principal Irabi used Suzaki's tools to hide them. It turns out that he was also the one who disposed of Yoko's body at the riverside. If Hibino's crimes were revealed, Irabi's past would have been revealed as well. Even though it was an accident, Irabi was afraid of Shinobu's death coming to light. But wasn't it only after Hibino hit her with the vase that she died? Well, although Hibino insisted he hit her with a vase, the police said that they would have found a crack in her skull if that was truly the case. But no such injury was found during the autopsy, so it's more likely that she died when Irabi hit her with his car. But then how do you explain what Miss Hayama saw that night? Doesn't that mean Shinobu woke back up? You have a point, it is rather strange. What's more, we found no evidence proving Irabi's involvement with Genju's schemes. Why would he say such a thing? You're not gonna leave that unresolved, are you? You're not gonna leave that unresolved, are you? Oh, hi, Yumi. Welcome to the team. She's joining our agency as an assistant just like you, starting today. Really, detective? Yep, you better look after her. Well, I know you will. I'll do my absolute best, sir. Sir? Wow, likewise. Thanks, Trevor. Yeah? Okay. What I don't understand is how Yoko knew so much about the incident. It was as if Shinobu was possessing her soul. Which, oh my god. By the way, how is Mr. Hibino doing? It seems that he has awakened from a long nightmare. His condition has stabilized now. And by hiding no more secrets, he can finally be his true self. By the way, did we ever figure out the fountain pen connection? Apparently, Irabi gave it to Hibino as a gift when he got into university. Hibino treasure didn't carry with him at all times. But his last name his initial should have been TH, right? Apparently, Irabi had forgotten his last name. What? Are you... How did you... Who wrote this? Literally, who wrote this? Also, wait, what did we just... Let's call it a day. How we go have celebration dinner? Okay, great. Who wrote this? Is that it? Is that game over? Did we do it? Did we beat the game? Please, credits. Give me credits. Give me credits. I said give me credits, not a pen. Later, the secret behind the fountain pen was revealed. Irabi was trying to protect his own son even if it killed him. The son he brought into this world, worried about raising a child as a single parent, he entrusted his son to a childless couple who he knew at the time, the Uchidas. But as a result, his son led a difficult life. The TU initials on the fountain pen must have been a secret message from Irabi to his son. The gift was for Tatsuya Irabi, not Tatsuya Hibino. A gift for his very own son. Okay, that was crap. Let's not, beat around the bush here. That was crap. Okay, number one. Really? Really? You're just gonna end it there? You're not gonna resolve the contradiction of her dying by the... somehow dying by the car, but also being planted up against the window? You're not gonna resolve the fact that apparently Yoko's body was possessed by freaking, Shinobu? You're not gonna resolve that? You're not gonna resolve the contradictions with Genju was why he wanted Genju in the first place. Really? You're just gonna leave it all there? Seriously? That is so... That is just lazy. That is so crap. And that's not even to mention the insanity of everything that happened with that stupid mirror. So you mean it's... So... how could it have been, okay, if it wasn't something that shattered, how could it have possibly, mirrors, not how mirrors work, it wouldn't have been a hole behind it. You couldn't have moved the mirror if it was built into the wall, which apparently it was. And you mean to tell me that you mean to tell me that the mirror is able to be moved off the wall and yet somehow has never been moved at any point in history? Like, no one accidentally bumped into that mirror at any point? No one, there was never, no reason for, really? That just makes no sense. And then the only reason that happened is because Ayumi and I just so happened to run down the dead end instead of running out of the school because we're idiots apparently, which then led to him having the worst knife aim in existence and shattering the mirror, which then caused it to reveal that the body was behind. Who wrote that? Who wrote that? And you could have killed us in the room. You could have stabbed us to death and no one would have known. And instead, you had to monologue the whole evil plan to us, which didn't even resolve everything because you just left things unanswered. That was even more of a dead stop ending than the first game. And that's on top of the fact that this game just did not grab me. I'm sorry. That doesn't feel like a mystery. Because so much of that was just wasted doing random shit. Talking to the same people over and over again, asking the same questions over and over again, and getting approximately nowhere in the process. That felt like such a massive waste of time from start to finish. I don't even... What was that? I don't know what that was. So the mystery didn't grab me. It was nowhere near as interesting. I feel like all the characters were constantly behind what was going on because everyone was constantly saying the principal's such a great stand-up guy. No one thought to think, hey, maybe he's the opposite of all those things. Also, that's twice in a row that the first person that we saw at the scene of the crime, being Amachi in the first game and Hibino in this game, first person we saw was the killer all along. Because fucking, of course that's what Jesus Christ. And then of course, like, the gameplay in the first game was annoying because of the fact that there were these artificial barricades every now and again that we had to keep talking to people over and over again. But on top of the fact that that was kind of, like, nullified by the fact that you had a really engaging, interesting, well-written story to counterbalance it, it's made worse, and it was made worse in this game because, of course, this game didn't have that, but also because it just felt like there was so many more instances of artificial blockage in the gameplay. So that was just crap. The story made no sense, nor was it engaging or interesting in the slightest. It didn't even resolve itself because there's still loose ends that make no sense. The supernatural elements of being possessed are garbage. Which sucks, because the Missing Heir was so good. The Missing Heir was I really was pleasantly surprised. Like, really, really pleasantly surprised by the Missing Heir. But this was just a letdown in every sense of the word. Which really sucks. Alright, so this is 2 years later. To get detective agency, how may I help you? My name is Zenzu Tanabe. Ah, okay. Nice little tie-in. Alright. Hey, Yumi, I'm taking off. Where to, Trevor? Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, to be continued. Alright. 1 point. One singular point for that one. One single point. Well done, Trevor Matthew. Did you have fun? No. No, I did not. I did not have fun. Thanks for asking, though. Now then, let's give you a what now? A personality assessment. Really? This game's gonna give me a personality assessment, huh? Oh, this I gotta see. Oh, please, bring it on. This I gotta see. You seem like a kind and considerate person. What are you basing that on? Please tell me what you're basing that assumption on. What about my gameplay led you to that conclusion? Next up, you're usually pretty relaxed and able to make good decisions when it matters. Does that sound right? What are you basing that on? Also, you seem like a very focused person. And with that, a little personality test is complete. Now, how is the experience? The accuracy of the assessment is not guaranteed. Let me check your compatibility with your partner. Your compatibility? What? What is this? What the fuck is this? What is happening? What is going on? What is happening? What is this game? What is this? What? whatever. Are things going well with the Yumi? You know, I always kind of had a little crush on you. Could you tell? What the fuck? If things don't work out well with the Yumi, maybe the two of us could get together. What? I'm only kidding. You better treat a Yumi right. See ya. What? What was that? What was that? Okay. Okay. Nah. That's gonna be enough for today. Okay. Wow. Thanks for the laugh, game. What the hell? Okay. I'm really disappointed by that. Because, like I said, the Missing Heir was so good. It was so good, and this game it just wasn't. I was really disappointed by this. Because like I said, that last game was just so good, and it hit every high note that it needed to, and this game just missed the mark tremendously. And it wasn't even like it wasn't as good, it was just, like, significantly worse. Which is always unfortunate to see, but... Hey, I made it through. I played through both Famicom Detective Club games on the channel, so there's that at least. I won't say I didn't have some fun. Obviously, the first game was a lot of fun. This game had its spurts of fun whenever it went completely off the rails, like in this episode and in that episode where we went on a wild goose chase. But overall, if you have been waiting to see if you want to buy these games for yourself, buy The Missing Heir. Don't buy this game. This game's crap. And if you play these in the reverse order, I am so sorry. If you decided I'll play the prequel before the first game, I'm so sorry you made that choice. But please, do not be turned off by this game. Play The Missing Heir. The Missing Heir is fantastic. This game is terrible. So if you were put off by this game, don't let that discourage you. I promise you The Missing Heir is so much better. Go play that one. Don't play this one. So yeah, that's my thoughts there. But that'll be for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. Hope to catch you all later for whatever LP is next. Goodbye.